Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking at that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. The chart which you are seeing is the Goodwill Commodities charting tool. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This tiny red color candlestick indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near 6072. What we expected yesterday was we expected crude to continue and stay in uptrend, having 6060 as one of the strong support zone. Now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, our Goodwill Commodities charting tool is also indicating that there is some momentum for selling. Earlier on the previous day we had witnessed some selling taking on the tops around 6100 zone, and we had marked this particular zone, and we expected in order for crude to stay in uptrend we need a price closing within or near this zone. Now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, straight away the price came and hit 6060 like what it did on the previous day, like what we expected yesterday. So what happened after that? It gave a bounce back, but the price could not sustain there. Again the price came down. It was quite comfortable in breaking 6060, and the price was trying to convert this 6060 into a resistance. You can see how the price is trying to convert that into resistance, but finally you can notice that the price was not quite comfortable. Even after testing it for many times, the price is not staying below 6060. So that induced some buying action, and this was converted into a support. We know that this particular area, since it is a trend deciding zone, always when it is a trend deciding zone, there will be some sort of consolidation that happens in the trend deciding zone. So the price went up, and our charting tool also indicating that the momentum is clearly for the buyers. But what happened is that the price could not clear 6120 or stay within this major resistance zone, which was resisting crude price for further price action above this zone. So it converted that into resistance. You can see the price found a resistance, it then came down, closed around 6075. So this is the entire price action what we witnessed in the yesterday's market. Now let us see the open, high, low, close analysis. Yesterday's price opening, when we compare with the previous day, you can notice that yesterday price opening was lower compared to the previous day. It could not create a new high compared to the previous day, and it had created a new low, but a marginal low. We cannot say a very big low it had created. If you see the price closing, where it closed, yesterday's price closing is more or less equal to the previous day's price closing, more or less near. And if you see yesterday's price closing when compared to the yesterday's opening, more or less equal. So there is no difference in the price closing, and also whatever price action happened, it is just a repetition of what happened on the previous day on the second part, which means that the price found some support around 6060. That is one area where we should put our focus. The price found some support around 6060, which means that still there is some buying happening in crude oil market. But the negative part is the price could not stay above this zone. If the price had stayed, or if there is any closing within this zone 6100, then we would have decided still the price momentum is very strong for buying. What we can do today, what we can expect today, we have crude oil inventory report also. Today the expected price opening can be above the previous day's price closing. That is the positive news for buyers. We are expecting the price to open around 6090 based on NYMEX price direction. It may be subjected to changes based on the rupee fat dollar factor. Since we are posting this video presentation earlier, we cannot take that into account. So this is the positive news. Since the price is expected to open above the previous day's price closing, if the price is going to open as per our expectation, which means that the price is opening above the previous day's price opening and also above the day before previous day's price closing, which is a positive news for buyer. But in order for crude oil to gain momentum, it should go and break the 6100 and 6120, where it found a resistance in the last 2 days. So a clear breakout above this can provide us a clear confirmation. So since we have crude oil inventory report. Today you can expect a strong price action because what we are seeing is a consolidation phase. Yesterday I told you there are two phases in consolidation. One is consolidation with the trend. The second is consolidation to identify the trend. Now what it is doing is that it is consolidating to identify the trend. So we should be very careful. If the price is going to provide a breakout, then it means that it means that the price of crude oil can continue the uptrend. But it is very clear, if the price is going to stay or come down below 6060, it is going to push towards 6020 zone. All depends upon today's price action, crude oil inventory report. So always use our goodwill commodity charting tool in this type of difficult situation. You know that our charting tool has got the ability to identify the price momentum and the trend for a particular day. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. Thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.